competitive market. So what do you know about the monopolistically competitive market? What kind of market this market is? I see Dina. Okay, Dina is connected. Next,
monopolistically competitive market is a kind of market that is some kind of between perfectly competitive and monopoly. So this market is characterized as the market where there is a large amount of producers that produce almost the same goods but still different, not homogeneous.
Right, not homogeneous, but but not identical. Very similar, but not identical. So what should we expect about the demand curve? What can you say about the slope? Could it be perfectly elastic, or as in a monopolistic market, or something different? I see Salkanai. Okay, Salkanai.
So it would not be perfectly inelastic. It would be more like in monopoly, downward sloping demand curve.
Right, downward sloping. Dana, I see you raised hand. What are you able to add, Dana?
Demand curve on the monopolistic competitive market is flatter than in the monopoly.
Right, because of what?
Substitutes.
Because of what?
We have substitutes.
Right, perfectly, guys. Because there are some substitutes, and sometimes there are many substitutes. So there are this demand curve is not so steep as in a monopolistic market, but not perfectly elastic. Good, very good. But due to downward sloping demand curve, the price is equal to marginal cost or greater than marginal cost?
Greater.
Nikita, greater. And we have, what do we have? If price is greater than marginal cost, we have what?
Positive profit.
Positive, no. But okay,
we have markup.
Markup. What is it, markup? Andrei, do you know what does it mean, markup? Andrei, are you here? Okay, Aknur, yes. I see first time you raised hand. So Aknur, please, this is your stage. How do you understand markup? What is that?
Markup is market power, which is an ability of producer to set a price above the market cost. And in this case, they can set price above the market cost because the firm
perfectly. So very good. Okay, we have markup as in a monopolistic market. And one more question about the perfectly competitive market. So a couple questions, guys. So what do you know about the profit within the competitive market, perfectly competitive market? Profit, Nikita, what do you know about the profit of the perfectly competitive market?
In the short run, they can earn positive profit, like if the average total cost will be below the price. Okay. But in the long run, it will be zero economic profit because there is free entry and exit in this market.
All right, perfect. So perfectly. Due to what? Free entry and free exit, we have what? Zero economic profit in the long run. Just in the long run, we have zero economic profit. Cost. So, look, nothing happened with cost. Now, this firm will produce less because of what? Because now we have what? New competitor, right? Each firm will produce less. What about the price? Price according to new demand will be this one. Do you see this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I would like that you do the same. And actually, at this point, do you see that here, what? We have price. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I will do that with this. Okay, is it okay? So here, what do we have? Price equals average total cost.
Zero economic profit.
Yes. Yep. In the long run, due to what? Due to possibility to free enter or exit the market. Right. So any firm, so it will be, you know, like fluctuation up to the situation when look, demand will go down because new firm looking at superior profit, superior economic profit, they will enter the market. If new firm enter the market, so what do we have? Shifting of the demand or decreasing of the demand, right? In demand, and we have new marginal revenue curve, right? Intersection with new marginal revenue will give us new point Q prime. I would say here how to show this Q prime, right? And new price, which is price prime, which is equal to average total cost. Maybe not from the first fluctuation, but with time, in the long run, it will be the equilibrium. Equilibrium when price equals marginal average total cost, and look, there is no like impact to other firms to enter the market because there is zero economic profit, right? And actually for existing, or we call this incumbent firms, exit the market. No reason to exit because with economic cost, you are compensated with what? You are compensated all your explicit costs, right? You are compensated with the best opportunity within the market, and you are compensated with the normal profit. Guys, I see you. The normal profit, what is that? And what is the size of the normal profit?
Profit among the market.
The normal profit is the like awarding for your risks and like stresses you have in business capacity.
Right. Good. Perfect. What about the size? What about the size of normal profit? Guys, question to everybody? Question to everybody? Guys, question to everybody. What is the size of the normal profit? Isa, do you remember that? You don't? Dana, maybe you remember. Who's talking?
I think it should be the average within the industry to allow the businessman to stay within this market.
Is it following this?
Yes.
So, does anybody of you want to say why retail price maintenance doesn't work?
Maybe because for integrated firm, the wholesale price should be equal to the cost of production. But in this case, as was written in our presentation, R was higher than C. That's why the retailer will give up on the level of services.
They can still do retail price maintenance, right? They might say like the minimum price is this, and that's it.
So we're talking about what we're talking about. What does it mean? Works, doesn't work. What does it mean? We're talking about what? What's the problem?
We compare the profit of integrated firm.
Demand is Q equal to 100S multiplied by 500 minus B. Suppose the service level for each firm is S1. Competition gives a price equal to R plus C plus function of S. Consumer surplus is shaded area.
So this is, now guys, be careful, and we will continue. So you understand that this is consumer surplus, right?
Now increase service level to S2. Demand with retail services is
demand
S2.
is increased, right? But and price and cost for the service is increasing as well, right? Because now we have more service. So continue.
There is both a gain and loss in consumer surplus.
What is the loss?
It's a green area.
Green area, right? Green area, this area, green area, because of what? Because price now is higher, right? So this is a loss here because price is now higher, but we have gain, right? Gain is what?
Increased services.
Blue area. Blue area.
So it depends, right? And guys, do you remember that we discussed exactly the same in chapter 3? Do you remember that? Do you? No?
Was it?
Quality?
Quality.
Right, when we talk about the quality. Exactly, good. So go ahead.
These have to be balanced in choice of S.
Right.